Yo, what's up, fam? It's your boy Ray with another vlog of the day. It's Sunday night. It's 10 p.m. It is April 27th right now. It's crazy because it's like, I know you guys saw my video on Friday where I was talking about how the weekend just goes by so fast. And it did. It did it again, guys. The weekend went by so fast, man. It's already coming up to Monday, man. And it's time for that week. It's time to grind. It's time to get started. Um, I used to get upset. I used to get so upset on Sunday nights because you know how it is. When you grind so hard and you work so hard, and you finally got days off, like weekend and stuff like that, uh, and you get your time and stuff like that. It is hard, to go come back Monday and start grinding again, get that week going again. But for me, I find it that it's a way for like your brain to kind of just keep telling yourself to keep going, right? Uh, I do, I do sometimes think about what if my life was different. And when I mean different, I mean like, what if my life was in a way where I get unlimited money without having to go to work, right? I do think about that too. But I have thought about it where it's like if I was in that position where I have unlimited money and I got no work, nothing to do, I don't think I'd be happy. I like it's just like one of those things where it's like you always want to have some kind of drive to kind of keep you going, right? What's going to keep me going? What's going to motivate me? There's nothing that's going to motivate me. Nothing's going to make me want to be like, oh, do this, do that, grind here, grind here. Maybe you could do this to like push forward in life and things like that. It's like, it's weird to think about it. And it's funny because now that I'm talking about this, again, guys, these vlogs are just like me just thinking, just kind of just going on here, hitting record and just talking, right? And it's funny because recently I just seen a post. I completely forgot what company this guy built, but there is a guy who built a company that he ended up selling for lots and lots of money, and he has like no motivation, nothing at all for him to like, you know, to keep going afterwards. So he has no idea what to do with his life, which is kind of crazy. Now that I think about it, when I was reading that, I was like, oh, I could potentially use the money for this, use the money for that. But, eventually you just kind of like run out of like ideas, run out of inspiration, run out of things that maybe you want to do, right? And it also made me think about today how when I went to the grocery store, and nearby here we have this grocery store called Publix. I don't know if you guys have Publix wherever you live at, but we have Publix around here. And I went to to that Publix grocery store, and they have magazines, like at the front, before you leave and stuff, in case you maybe want to pick up a magazine. And I noticed that almost like I'd say 90% of the magazines all had covers of video game titles, like video game, to stories. And I took pictures of them and I put them on Discord. One of them was Pokemon, one of them was Mario, the other one was like Minecraft, and I thought that was crazy. I thought that was nuts. The fact that the fact that we've come in, to a time frame where we have like video gaming has become so big, like $1 trillion company, that it's on the cover of magazines. Like I don't know. You guys don't understand it because some of you guys maybe are not like my age, in the 30s. Some of you guys are younger, but I come from an era where video games was talked about horribly, right? And you think about it, like back in those days, they were, they said that, oh, if you play video games, you're gonna be a nobody, you're gonna be lazy, right? And nowadays, it's like, oh, play video games because you might make something out of yourself. Create video games, start coding, start doing those things because you'll be able to join a company and make a salary and things like that. When it comes to video games, and that goes back to the fact of like having a drive, right? What I was talking about in the beginning. If you don't have a drive, you don't have something to keep you going, it's never going to spark your interest to kind of keep going, right? It's never going to spark your interest to want to continue. And those people back in those days, the love for video game, the love for creating, the love for seeing the joy in people's faces when they give you a video game, like, here, try this, and seeing the joy in your face trying a video game that they created, that was their drive. That was what kept them going. And it wasn't all about the money, right? They weren't chasing that. So that made me think of like, you know, I'm not chasing that. I'm not chasing the money. I definitely am chasing a comfortable lifestyle, but I'm chasing a lifestyle where I can do the things that I love. I don't want to sit there and be like with tons and tons of money, nothing to do, right? I want to be able to chase a lifestyle where I can comfortably pay my bills, right? And be able to do the things that I love. Today, we grinded with editing. Well, honestly, a lot of it was Katie. Katie definitely helped me a lot with editing a lot and making sure that all the videos are set and stuff for Patreon, and everything is all ready. And with that, I definitely appreciate her, helping me with moving forward with my dream and stuff like that. I definitely took a little bit of a laid back kind of day myself. But I also thought about that concept of just like, working towards something that you love kind of thing. I know I'm like all over the place. I know I'm probably like, just yammering about, but it's just, what was in my mind kind of thing. And I think moving forward, I gotta like stop focusing on, don't focus on the dream of having unlimited money without no work, because that's not gonna do anything. I think I want to work towards a comfortable lifestyle where I can do the things that I love. I can create, I can edit, I can create videos and things like that. And I think that's my true goal. And I think that's gonna bring like forth the best happiness to me kind of thing. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here for today. It is Sunday night. I gotta get ready for bed, guys. You guys have a wonderful week. Plan out your goals. Plan out everything that you're trying to do. Hopefully, you guys have a wonderful week. Take care, guys. And you already know, stay cool, stay true, and be you guys. Peace.